what's up guys? Today I am going to be getting you caught up on billions that have literally been approved for more provisions, more relief to have our people on various levels in 2 different states. Alright, so first up, 7 weeks ahead of Election Day. DeSantis has proposed $1.1 billion in tax breaks next year. For those of you in Florida, there's more on the way with state budget reserves and running for re-election. Governor Ron DeSantis touted a $1.1 billion package of what he called the family-friendly tax breaks that he wants approved next year. So there's more on letting you know there are excess surplus funds. There are leftover American rescue plans, money, and that is why we are seeing this happening in states where there are checks, child tax credit, state-level provisions that are starting to go out. DeSantis unveiled plans Tuesday and Brent to ask the Republican-controlled legislature next year to permanently eliminate the state's 6% sales tax on diapers, strollers, cribs, medical supplies, and equipment along with over-the-counter pet medications. Now, the governor also proposed 1-year breaks on household items costing $25 or fewer, children's toys, children's books, athletic equipment used by youngsters up to age 18, and 4 weeks of back-to-school holidays, adding a spring semester round to the summer break the state has given out. And he said, "We are not done yet." They are saying more is on the way in Florida. So this has just been proposed. I'll keep you up to date to see if they pass it. Florida finished its last year's budget in July with almost $22 billion in reserves. So tons and tons of leftover money, and then we saw those child tax credits roll out. Florida is not the only one. As I mentioned, we've seen California, Alabama, Georgia, and all across the board states have excess funds that they are using. Missouri Senate passes tax cuts and credits. House passes its own tax credits bill as well. Keep an eye out for this. Missouri House members will meet next week to consider 2 Senate bills to be passed on Wednesday, a permanent income tax and an agricultural bill that includes a set of tax credits. The Missouri Senate voted 24-4 to pass the tax cuts and 26-4 for the agricultural tax credits as well. So much support for this, they now go on to the House for consideration. Senators also approved emergency clauses for each bill, meaning that they could go into effect as soon as Governor Mike Parson signed them into law, and the bills are a result of Parson's call for a special session. He wanted lawmakers to make changes to the 2 bills that he ended up voting after the last general session. Now also you guys, a lot of people have been wondering about Missouri for stimulus checks. Right now, we are seeing that there is a movement, there are excess bills and funds and other forms of relief that are coming out. Also, California's stimulus checks should be rolling out on a state level. And like I said, you have over 100 different checks across the nation, state, city, and county levels. I will continue to keep you up to date here on the channel. So just a couple of things have been happening on various levels across the nation. But with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.